Hello everyone, Catweazle here, welcome to the channel and welcome back to our playthrough of Secrets of the Lost Tomb and the Pharaoh with the Blue Eyes, and we're on turn 9 and it's going to be the last turn because I've been having a look around. Obviously we're a bit under the cosh, but it turns out we've pretty much got it in the bag, actually. So I was worrying for no reason. So this, I think, will be the last turn. I can't go through any errors from last turn because I'm virtually playing straight away again. So if I did make any errors, sorry about that. They are going to be carried through till the end of the game. So, why am I so confident? Well, in order to see that, let's move on to the adventurer phase, where it will be Christopher St. George going first. And here we are at the adventurer phase, and here we are with Chris. And the reason why I'm so confident, it's because of this. I didn't realise what an excellent actual weapon this was when I first saw it. So he found the rocket launcher. And you can have 4 goes with the rocket launcher. So all you do is you sort of rotate it and you distribute 12 damage to any creatures in the room. Any creatures. That includes Raz. You may choose one or more multiple creatures to damage. Well, there's only Raz in that room. Other adventurers in your room, well, they won't be, must make a -2 dexterity check. If they fail, they lose. Obviously, they lose 5 health. When you've used this item 4 times, discard it. It does not say once per turn. So we could use this 4 times if we wanted. We only need to use it 3 because it's 12 damage. That is 36 damage. He's only got 33. That's why I'm confident. So it's Chris's go. So he's going to go 1, 2. Now, if he had the Cowl of Anubis, the Staff of Ra, and the Ruby Scarab, he wouldn't have to take any courage loss now. But he will have to take courage loss because they're all with Heidi. All those items are with Heidi, and she's in here. But doesn't matter because we'll take the 7 off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does put him to -1 on all checks, but he's not going to be doing a check. Because first thing he's going to do is he's going to hit this guy. That is, if I don't knock all the camera everywhere. Apologies for that. So he's in a room with Raz. So he's going to rotate that, and he's going to take 12 off this guy. So he's on 33. Raz has come up the stairs expecting some easy pickings, and he's got a rocket grenade in his mush. Straight off. Boom. He's down to 21 health. Chris, he's just a beast. So we didn't have to roll anything for that. It's just a rocket launching grenade. Goes straight into whatever you're firing at and does 12 damage. Any creature. So I think that is Raz as well. So that is his go for Chris. Next up is Heidi. And here we are with Heidi. What's Heidi going to do? Well, Heidi's going to join in. So she's just going to go bonk. She's going into that room as well. Now, she's got all the artifacts, and that's good because if we have a look at the scenario itself, I think it's page 4. It is page 4. I'll just check here. The special rules for Raz. If you have the Staff of Ra, his combat rating is reduced by -5, so he's down to 8. The Ruby Scarab, Raz Azul cannot trigger his special abilities, so we can't be cursed or anything. And the Cowl of Anubis, Raz Azul cannot perform his courage attack. So we are not going to lose 7 courage. Chris did because he sort of went in first, but Heidi has got the Cowl of Anubis, so she's not going to lose 7 courage, so it stays there. What is she going to do? Well, she'll flip this over because it's her action, and she's actually going to attack with the Staff of Ra. So this is going to give her +10 versus undead and horror creatures. Raz is undead, so that's going to be top banana, and so that's 10, and she's got 8. knowledge attack, it's a knowledge weapon. She's got 5, 6, 7 because she's got Sir Lawrence with her, and she gets +1 because she's still got the enchanted blade. So that is 18 dice. He does have 3 armour, however. But before we do that, she's also got 2 audacity, and she's going to spend 1 because we want 4 5s and 6s to hit. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 out of 18. So that's 2 hits. We don't have to bother about the 1 because his special abilities don't trigger. But we need another 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a different colour. And we get another 3 hits. One of which is a 6. Get rid of those 2s. And we want another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should have done 6 at a time, shouldn't I, if it was 18. Never mind. Oh, look at that. Another 2. And another 6. Rid of those. So we need 1 more of each. I should have done 6 of each. So 1, 2, 3. This is the last of her 18. Gets another 6. That 3 misses. In fact, were there some 4s that I missed there? Were there some 4s that I missed? Oh, I don't know. I don't think it matters. We did have audacity, didn't we? But I don't think there were any 4s. There might have been. But we've got plenty of hits anyway. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which is more than its attack. Its attack was 13, but remember it's 8. So that 1 doesn't apply anyway. So that's brilliant. So it's got 3. It does have 3 armour. So we lose 3 of these, but all the rest are hits. Which is great. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's down to 15. So let's put that on there. He is taking a beating. So that is it for Heidi's go. Great stuff. Next up is James. And here we are with James. What is James going to do? Well, he is actually going to use the Sagittarius bow. So we're going to take 4 off Raz, put him down to 11. Yeah, that means he is on 8. Remember, he's not on 13 anymore because we have got all of the artifacts. So he is on 8 attack. So that means we only take 4 damage back. That is going to go on to Barbarossa. So he's got 2 damage left. Barbarossa. So I don't need all these anymore. We can keep that in mind. So he's on 2 damage, Barbarossa. But that is another excellent hit. So being able to knock 5 off his attack has really helped us out. We wanted to get it less than 12. Excellent. Right, oh, so that is it for James. So let's spin back round. It's once again Chris's go. And here we are with Chris, and Chris is just going to finish it off. So let's turn over that for his action. He's going to use the rocket launcher again. So it's going to be turned again. He does 12 damage. So it's 12 damage on Raz, who snuffs it. What a pity. We have won the game. But there is still one more thing to do, because obviously we've got another adventurer in the room with us. So she's got to make a dexterity check, or she will lose 5 damage. Or rather, Sir Lawrence will lose 5 damage. So dexterity check. Dexterity is 2. She's still got an audacity. Can she spend it? Can she spend audacity? I think so. So she'll spend her last audacity on it, so 4, 5 or 6 will do us. But we do need... Oh, she gets +1 because of the enchanted blade. Is there anything else? Better check. Oh, and she's got the fedora as well, just in case. For the reroll. That was awful, so she is going to discard the fedora. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get 3 other dice. 1, 2, 3. She can take the hit of 5. And she gets 2 6s, so she didn't end up taking the hit of 5 in the end anyway. And she managed to dodge the explosion. And that is it. Oh, I keep knocking this. And that is it. We do not have to combat anything else. All we've got to do is read what happens. Winning and losing. Players win. Through the mystical synergy of the potent talismans, the Eternal Order of Perseus has set their full force upon the weakened great Pharaoh. Despite his enormous power, the mighty Raz Azul Amet is now little more than an angry old man in ragged clothing. Not leaving anything to chance, you send round after round of white-hot steel through the Pharaoh with the blue eyes, until he finally falls to one knee. With his remaining strength, he lifts his head one last time to gaze at his assailants, until the glow of his unearthly eyes fades into the darkness. At first there is nothing but an eerie stillness filling the tomb. Then the Pharaoh's corpse flashes a brilliant blue, forcing all of you to shield your eyes. A tremendous sound ripples through your souls as the island quakes, and Raz Azul Amet begins to dematerialise. When the light fades, all that's left of the former king of Egypt is a pile of ash and, at its centre, a green gem, sparking still with the essence of Raz Azul Amet. A priceless artefact for sure, but why take any risks? You load one more round into your gun's chamber and reduce the glittering gem to shrapnel. The team exits the tomb and boards the plane, knowing that once again the world is at peace. But for how long? Ha 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 ha! We kicked its ass! So, woo! So, yes, that was a fantastic find. I didn't realise it at the time, but it says damage to any creatures. You have normal creatures, you have elite creatures, and you have boss creatures. They are all creatures. So, being able to hit it twice with the rocket launcher, it's just 24 damage, you know, and bang, he's gone. With an attack of the Staff of Ra, why not use the Staff of Ra? And with James just firing in from out here, well, he didn't stand a chance. And we had another round. We had another 5 actions to go. So even if I cocked up one of those actions slightly, you know, we'd have still done it before he got a chance to act. We don't have to bother about anything else. As soon as you kill the Pharaoh, that's it. The scenario's over and we've won. And as you know, I am in a bit of a rush because I have got relatives coming to stay and they're coming in my games room. Damn it! But yes, that is it for the Pharaoh with the blue eyes and Secrets of the Lost Tomb. And I must say, I thoroughly enjoy this game. It's a lot of dice chucking. It's very like Shadows of Brimstone. But I think the combat's better than Shadows of Brimstone. It's a lot more streamlined. So even though you are chucking a lot of dice and swarms are a bit of a pain to get your head round, it is a lot easier. And it is a lot... Though you are chucking a lot of dice, it's a lot less than you end up chucking in Shadows of Brimstone. So I like it a lot. I like the way that it isn't you attack and then the monsters attack. Yeah? You do one roll and you work out the damage off the one roll. So I like that, and that's pretty good. And I love the pulp action feel of it. It's great. So I'll be looking forward to playing this again. Yeah, I had a great time. Don't think I'd use 3 adventurers playing solo. I'd use 2 and not bother so much with, you know, the allies. You can still get allies. You can still pick them out of the adventures or whatever. They can still come and join you. So yes, I do it with 2 adventurers. Yeah, yeah, you have to tweak the actions a bit, I think. I suppose it depends on how lucky you are. I did quite well there because I was dead lucky. I was, you know, things like the rocket launcher I was just pulling out, which enabled us to win there. But I think, you know, tweak the actions round. If you're not as good as chucking dice or not as lucky as I am, then you will probably need the full complement of actions. The other thing I noticed is courage. Look after your courage. You can rest to get courage back, but again, I think I was pretty lucky in I didn't generate many monsters until near the end. We got quite a lot of green cards, and we managed to cut off 3 monsters in the 3rd level. I think in a game normally we'd have a lot more monsters to deal with, so we got away with it a bit. But yes, thoroughly enjoyed the game. It tells a great story. It's like a proper Indiana Jones adventure. I loved it. It was really good. I'm looking forward to playing it again. But that's it. We've managed to defeat the Pharaoh with the blue eyes, and we have won the game. Well, I hope we have, unless I've made some major error, but who cares? It's just for the laughs. We had a lot of fun playing the game, and even if I didn't win, then I still enjoyed it. It was great. So, fantastic. What's next? As I mentioned, yes, we're playing Arkham Horror. We're playing Kung Fro's 9th scenario, introductory scenario, the Doom that came to Arkham. It's going to be a 6-player game. I've got 4 players with myself at the moment. We just need that 1 extra person, and then we will be able to get cracking with it, and we will see how we go on. We're doing it on the play-by-video format, similar as I've done to the last couple of Eldritch games. So hopefully you will all enjoy that. Next time, it'll be a few days. As I've mentioned, I have my birthday coming up, so it will be after that, and I've got to set the game up and everything and get it all sorted out. So, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the views, thanks for all the subscriptions, thanks for all the likes. Thank you so much for just turning up and giving it a look. So that's brilliant. Thank you for all the help I've had and all the support, for everybody who's pointed out any errors. And again, if you spotted any errors, please mention them. There's not much you can do now, the game's finished, but they will be there for anybody watching in the future, and they will be able to see where I messed up. So if you do see anything, do point it out, and I may have messed up there. As I say, I'm in a bit of a rush getting there, but we had 5 actions over. I'm sure we could have done him over. So we still had another shot with the rocket launcher, so I'm sure he was toast. Righto, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you join me for Arkham Horror and the Doom that came to Arkham. But until then, this is me, Catweazle, signing off. Toodaloo.